Well, good evening, everybody. Just as I jumped off the wall a minute ago, a second tornado warning was issued. We've got two now, one for Loving and Ward counties. Right near Mentone, we have a tornado that has been spotted. We've also got another tornado warning just down to the south, this one heading towards Pyote and Pecos. This tornado warning for Ward County lasting until 9 p.m. Central Time, but does show a clear indication of a tornado signature right about here, where those reds and greens are matching up right next to each other. Of course, as I explained previously here just about a minute ago, these greenish colors indicate motion towards the radar dome. These reddish colors indicate motion away from the radar dome. So in the middle, you can kind of tell there's a good counterclockwise rotation pattern to that storm. Here on the Velocity product, that's how we determine whether or not there is a tornado signature, and it does look like there is a pretty strong signature. Now, this storm cell is going to be tracking near Barstow, tracking towards Pecos, but we also have this other storm cell to look out for. This one also showing a clear rotation, although it does look like it's dissipating a little bit as it tracks to the north and east of Mentone. Still has a good supercell structure. You can still see this inflow notch right here, and you can still see a good amount of inflow towards that storm. Still spinning in a counterclockwise flow pattern. Let me jump off the wall here so that I can give you another look at that other storm cell, which is just down to the south of this one right here. Now, it is going to be moving to the north and east with a more easterly pattern. Here is that storm cell again with a very, very strong indication of possible tornadic activity. We are going to be dealing with the possibility of the tornado forming right about here, as this is where that inflow is, and you can see it sucking in a lot of air and pulling in that moisture to fuel itself with more storm potential. Now let's go ahead and switch over to the Velocity product so we can see we just received an update, and it looks like right about here is where we're seeing that couplet. That's what we call that, a couplet, indicating a good counterclockwise rotation. It does look like there's a secondary couplet, but that could just be the inflow of that storm. Now, this storm is a possibility of tornadoes between the hours of now and about 10 p.m. when that expires for the Trans-Pecos, including Ector and Midland counties, and a lot of the basin. So do be careful out there. Make sure that you stay in an interior room away from windows so that those windows don't shatter and blow glass anywhere. You don't want to get caught with any of those glass shards. Again, here is that couplet actually intensifying its rotation patterns. Now we have some deep reds matching up with these bluish colors, which indicate motion very, very quickly towards the radar dome. So again, this is a signature for a tornado. It is on the ground right near Pyote, tracking just to the north of I-20. Thankfully, it has missed Pecos. It has moved to the north and east of Pecos. So again, do watch out. We now have two tornado warnings in effect right now. Here is the northerly storm that just moved through Mentone. Still looking like it's got a good counterclockwise flow pattern, but it does not show any. Actually, here it is. Here is a good indication of that tornado signature. These reds and these greens matching up very, very closely with each other. That is what we're looking for tornadoes. Backing up, here's that southerly storm cell. This one showing an almost perfect tornado signature right there as it tracks along I-20 heading towards Pyote. Now, with a little bit of luck, this storm will track to the north of Pyote, taking a northeasterly flow pattern, but at the same time, Pyote, as it stands right now, is in the path of this tornado-warned storm. Now, that tornado warning is going to expire at 9 p.m., so we do have another half hour on that before it expires. So make sure, if you're in Pyote especially, or in the path of this tornado, this is a very, very strong tornado signature, that you get down into an interior room away from windows in a sturdy structure. Be careful. Stay off the roads. Try and avoid this section of I-20 as this storm tracks towards Pyote. Again, very, very strong rotational signature right there. Zooming in on it, you can see this counterclockwise flow pattern. These reddish colors indicate motion away from the dome. These bluish colors indicate motion very, very fast towards the radar dome. So we have a distinct tornado signature right now, right by RM2355. Now, that is going to be tracking to the north and east towards Pyote. Could get to be very close to Pyote. So again, take the preparedness actions. Make sure you get inside, away from windows, into a sturdy building. Definitely stay off the roads with this. It is coming with a lot of rain, lightning strikes, and of course hail as well. So do be careful with this storm. This is nothing to mess around with. A tornado signature, a very strong tornado signature here on the Velocity products. Now, we did get reports of a tornado near Mentone earlier in the evening, but this is a second tornado warning that we have for the evening. This one expiring at 9 p.m. again as that storm tracks to the north and east. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. We'll take a break here, but we'll keep you updated as far as these tornadoes go for the rest of the evening. We'll return you back to your programming now.